everybody, and welcome to Options Trader Academy. Today we are going to go over a lesson on top gainers on TradingView. So for those of you that are super new to the market, super new to all of this stuff, TradingView.com/markets is where we are currently right now. If you want to follow along, you can log on right now. You can pause this and get on there and get back to it. But yeah, I wanted to show you guys this page in case you weren't familiar with it, because you can find a lot of information on this page alone. All right, so if you got into the market today, good job. It was really choppy. I know a lot of people got bounced out of the market today. I got in, got my money, and I got out, because when I see profit, I take profit. You know, I'm not going to get greedy. And once you learn that, hey, you'll start winning more. All right, so first things first, this is like the radar of TradingView's Top Gainers page, and what you're looking at right now is the leaderboard. So it's like where all the hot stocks are right now. So this is a good way for you to try to figure out, kind of gauge what you want to trade the next day in the market, or what happened in the market today, and give you some type of sentiment on, you know, where the market is headed. All right, so for those of you who are new, most of you are just probably looking at SPY, but again, I still want you to learn and, you know, understand other places you can go to look at other stocks, all right, and see what's going on. So with the 24-hour Trade Invest GPT, it's not all about just finding stocks. It's actually also about learning and being educated. And as you can see over here, we're following the information that it is providing. So with this page, I just showed you how to get there on TradingView, you know, how to find it. And then once you come over to this page, you're going to look at like which stocks are moving, which ones have unusual attention, like this one up here. And I actually called this one out this morning before the market opened. And it, hey, as you can see, it's a top stock. Okay, it's a top hot stock. And I literally had posted about this stock on my Threads account, probably like around 5 something. So hey, if you caught that, good job, because you definitely ate off this stock. So as you can see, it's going to give you all the information. Again, if you're new, you definitely should be using TradingView. All right, but it also on here, I want you to know that every gain on here, just because it's in the category of hot stocks and hot gains, it doesn't necessarily mean that it can be traded. It may just be a stock that you can buy. Okay, so don't think that all of them are tradable, because every stock isn't on the options chain. All right, let me get out of this part right here. All right, so excuse my dog in the background. All right, so as you can see right here, let's go. I'm gonna go to the 30-minute time frame. And if you're not familiar with these candles, what I'm using right now is called the Heikin-Ashi candles. All right, it's right here, the Heikin-Ashi candles. It's just an easier setup for me, you know. And then I have my RSI and I have my volume right here. So currently it ended today. Let's see here. Hold on, let me bring this over. So this was at the end. So today, okay, so as you can see what happened in the market today. Bring that down. What am I looking at? The 30. All right. So at market open, it was right here, all the way up. I didn't have this charted out. Sorry, I just clicked on it because I wasn't using. Another thing is, with the 24-hour Trade Invest GPT, I don't use the charts as much. I use mainly the flow and just the information, the sentiments from the 24-hour Trade Invest GPT. So I'm not always on the charts, because I have a whole family that I have to take care of. I have other businesses I have to take care of, and I can't be on the charts like that. So I just use my GPT, and that's where I find the flow and the trend. And as you can see over here, I wanted to go over this part right here. So every stock has a volume profile. Okay, so this is what the traffic map is all about. So the POC is a point of control, which is the busiest intersection. Most trading happens there. Okay, and like I said, on here I have the VWAP up here also is as an indicator, and I have the volume and I have the RSI. And if I am on the charts, this is really all I use. I don't use anything else. You can use what you want to use, but this is just how I chart. All right. And the VAH, which is the value area high, equals top of the busy area. And then you have the VAL, which is the value area low, equals the bottom of the busy area. All of that. If price is above VAH, buyers are winning. If the price is below VAL, sellers are winning. If the price is stuck near PLC, it's a traffic jam. Now, for me, I look at the RSI, all right? If the RSI is above, I say like 52, this is the RSI right here, I know that it's up, it's going bullish, all right? If it's under, say like 47, definitely is going down, all right? So that means it's bearish, simple as that. Now, if you are... Got it. If you are good at coding or whatever the case may be, you can come down here in the Pine editor right here. You can actually edit this down here and put coding. Now, ChatGPT will create the code for you, but you can definitely code your own like indicators and things like that. So if you weren't familiar and you didn't know, now you know you can add the script down here, all right? And I've done it, and it actually really works really good. So you can use ChatGPT for that to get the code. With the 24-hour Trade Invest GPT, this is where you bring, you know, the information to. So you will bring your chart, you will bring, you know, the sentiments of the market or whatever is going on. You would just basically pull up all the information of the stock that you're interested in and bring it over to the 24-hour Trade and Invest GPT, and it's going to give you a step-by-step workflow. It's going to give you the live range and the trend. So if you were doing AMD on AMD, it will show you the unusual options flows, where the PLC, the VAH, and the VAL for today is on the particular stock. Is it in a bullish or bearish direction? The plan, if it's in a bullish or bearish direction. Also the trend, the options flow, the EMA check, the market structure, all of that stuff is done within the 24-hour Trade and Invest GPT. Okay, so this is the secret sauce. Go to TradingView, make sure that you go under stocks, look up the top stocks, all right, and it's going to give you all of the top stocks today. Go take a look at it, set your eyes on it, get familiar with it, you know, make it a habit to start checking in on that. Make it a habit to start using the 24-hour Trade and Invest GPT. It currently was updated 8/18. It'll be updated later on this week as well. So for those of you who have yet to try it, I'm telling you right now, it's the perfect tool for you, especially if you're new to options trading, and it can help you with futures and any other day trading or any other investing also when it comes to the market. Okay, so this is definitely a tool that's going to help you understand everything in a really simple and easy way. All right, so I hope that this has helped you in some way, shape, or form. Another thing is, for your TradingView, you want to make sure that you have your price ranges up. Okay, let's see if okay, so right here, let me pull this out some. So right here, down here, you see how it has today's range. All right, so this is really important because it gives you an idea of kind of what contracts to be looking at. And depending on where you're at, if you're going to do bullish or you're going to do bearish, you can tell right here, like, okay, well, the range for today is 50, you know, to 55. So at the end of the day, and the 52-week range was 55.19 was actually the highest. Okay, so you get a better idea because it's not about just one indicator that shows you which direction it's going to go and what it's going to be. It's multiple ones, and you have to be able to identify them from the range, from the RSI, to the volume, to the flow, all of that. All right, and then you'll be able to spot which direction it's going to go in. All right, and one more other key thing that the 24-hour Trade and Invest GPT taught me was to right click over here, and sometimes you can invert the scale just to give you a different, you know, perspective of the chart, so you're not biased, and it will show you what it would look like if it was in the other direction. And, you know, depending on how you analyze things, you can definitely find out certain things by doing this. All right, so I was just giving you some little tips and tricks on, you know, how to maneuver around the market, how to identify the top earners, the top tickers, and things like that. and how to just become more familiar with TradingView, with the 24-hour Trade Invest GPT, and with understanding options and the stock market. Until next time, this is Christiana Nice from Options Traders Academy.